Welcome. Sports Madness live with Hawk. How's everybody doing? First and foremost, got to apologize about our lack of doing anything lately. Schedules have been messed up. I've been getting really busy. Ball's been really getting busy. Gator, he's always busy. Always. Ever since he's been busy. Uh, but how's everybody doing? I want to give a quick update about everything that's been going on here lately in the sports world. The first thing I want to talk about is the ungodly amount of injuries that have happened so far. And I don't really feel bad for the players themselves because, they have good insurance and they're going to get back and, maybe they're going to be like an Adrian Peterson and come back even better. Or they're going to be like Christian McCaffrey and lose that light. But I also want to say, who I really feel bad for is the fantasy owners. Oh my God. And I'm literally waiting for one guy. And I'm sorry, I believe in that Madden curse a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know if you do. But Madden curse, it destroyed Christian McCaffrey's career. I want to talk about some of these backups that have been coming in and trying to, especially at the QB position, but because, everybody always puts too much faith in their quarterback. And I really believe that. And you know what? If you got a decent quarterback and a damn good running back, then he's going to make that quarterback look good. Or it doesn't matter what. And I'm defensive preaching. The 85 Bears got all the way to the Super Bowl based on the defense alone. And that's what I love. But honestly, a lot of these defensive guys have been getting hurt too. How is there going to be? Damn. What are you guys going to do in fantasy is what I want to know. And the other thing I want to know is, okay, you know what? Carson Wentz, he's hit the field for the first time in a minute. How well do you think he did? For his age, you got to take that into consideration, but I think he did okay. And well, damn. Waiting in to get into something a little bit. What was the biggest surprise this weekend? What do you think? In NFL and college, because holy crap, I'm sorry, Gator, man, but I told you Miami was going to fucking come out and be strong. I told you this. Just like I've been telling that the Chargers, they're going to come out swinging. And they have been. So, as soon as I get some more viewers, I would love to get some comments on this. What is everyone else's opinion about everything that's been going on? That's what I want to know. Cue my Jeopardy music. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. But this backup QB situation has gotten weird around the league, in my opinion, lately. Is like, okay, you want to draft a rookie out of college and have him be your decent backup and stuff like that, but I mean, it seems like these dudes are not getting the reps they need in summer camp or practice or whatever. That's I'm sorry, that's just what it seems like to me. Um, coming out of college, because it is a big adjustment coming out of college to the NFL. A huge adjustment. Same thing with the NBA, same thing with pretty much any sport. It's a big adjustment. And you might find yourself in a brand new city and a bunch of brand new teammates and everything like that. It's going to take a little bit of adjustment. You know, Not everyone's like Aaron Rodgers can throw for 4 touchdowns with anybody except against who was it? I can't remember off the top of my head. Not this past weekend, but the last weekend. Yeah, I can't remember who it was actually. But as a rookie quarterback, it takes some time to adjust. As any rookie, it takes some time to adjust. I mean, not every rookie is going to come out and be your impact player. Look at J.J. McCarthy. I was boosting J.J. McCarthy so much. And that Cincinnati game, shall we talk about that Cincinnati game? And this is exactly what I'm talking about because Browning was a damn good college player. Damn good college player. Damn good. And was he not getting any reps? Is what I'm saying. Like, he was a damn good college quarterback. He was in the running. I think he was in the running for a Heisman. I can't remember, but he broke a school record. In Don't quote me on any of this because I looked it up shortly before all this. I didn't have time to double check. But yeah, he goes into the NFL and he doesn't do crap. Well, that's the thing. You don't go from redoing cabinets to being a full contractor. It's what it is. Or you don't go from Amazon to CEO in a day. Overnight, which is pretty much what the draft is. I mean, there's been many college players that have done very well in college, but have not produced in the NFL. And I want to say a good example of it is a good old Tebow. And I know somebody else, Gator and Bull. We're going to have something to say about my hatred for Tebow, but damn. He did okay, I guess. He had a couple of good games for Denver, but that was about it. Yeah, he was passed around the league, and then that whole laughing stock about him trying out for tight end. I don't want to bring that up. But it's just that whole transfer thing. I mean, there's been college players that haven't done crap in college, but ended up being one of the greats in the NFL. Brady. Rodgers. Anybody else? Come on. I don't think I'm ever going to do a live chat again because nobody's chatting. Nobody's even viewing. Hi, my one viewer. Go ahead and hit that like button. This video today is brought to you by your favorite coffee, because where would you be without your favorite coffee? Ignore that. But it's delicious. Your favorite coffee is delicious. And you know what really goes great with coffee? More coffee. Yes. So good, Deadpool wants them. How do you like your coffee? I like a 20 ounce, half a shot at half and half. Like yours with sugar, whip, a fancy like caramel macchiato flavor or something. Either way, something like crap tastes good. I can't handle too much sugar anymore. Otherwise, I'll be like, I feel that on my teeth. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. So wait, so I just kind of avoid it. I will have a nice Boston cream donut every now and again. Love it. Or an eclair, which is pretty much the same damn thing. But either way, back to sports. I don't want donuts. So I know it's a little unpredictable about everything that's been going on here lately. I mean, the Packers losing to the Browns. Do they? I mean, this just kind of goes to show, I think, a little bit about a little bit of the AFC North. And that being said, is what the hell is going on with the AFC North? I mean, the Bears beat the Cowboys, for Christ's sake. I mean, I know the Cowboys are the Cowboys, whatever. But the Bears beat the Cowboys. Vikings are 2-1. Packers are 2-1. The Lions. I thought the Lions were supposed to be a lot better than this. But as people keep pointing out to me, is that they lost their offensive and defensive coordinator. Which is kind of why the Lions got that win last week over the Bears, because they were kind of mad at Ben Johnson. As they're right. I mean, you don't go to a rival team and be like, yeah, I'm going to be a head coach. No, you're not. Not under our tenure. No, you're not. I mean, not every coach is going to be like Belichick and go from the Browns to the Jets to the Patriots and whoop ass on the very last team. But now he's in UNC, and he's not doing so great down there. I mean, I admit he's bringing a lot of fanfare, but is he bringing a lot of fanfare, or is the sexy tail he has bringing a lot of that fanfare? I saw pictures of her approaching the sideline and whispering in his ear, probably asking for $20 so she can get a hot dog, so she can on the sideline or whatever. I hope that was kind of somewhat so fast it was blurred. Well, when we go into college, and I'm a Michigan fan, and the hell's going on with Michigan? Well, probably the same crap, just different year. Uh, I mean, as long as we beat Ohio State, I'm okay with that. That game's coming up, I believe, in November. I'm not trying to look around right now. I'll probably get back to you later because I'm going to hear it from somebody tonight, either Weather Bowl or Gator. Which I'm surprised. Nothing's going on with Bowl and Gator. I don't know who this viewer is, but thank you very much. I know it's probably not Bowl and Gator, but I appreciate it. What if I leave this for like a 9-hour stream just to get viewers for clickbait? Yeah, sports. I'll be in my bed over here just be like, woo, sports! Every like 10 seconds. Woo, sports! Do you see that play? No. No, you don't. Either way, feel free to leave a like and a comment. What is your worst favorite injury? Or what is your worst injury that your player or who went down on your fantasy list, who is that biggest bust for the year for you, in your opinion? Also, what is the biggest surprise so far this year? Because mine is actually Michigan beating Nebraska, believe it or not. Or, tied with the Cleveland Browns getting that last second field goal over the Packers. And one of those two. Those are my two biggest surprises. But I know Nick Bosa, his injury is going to really strain that 49ers defense. And I was really pulling for the 49ers in the NFC West because usually they do pretty well. But without Nick Bosa on that defensive line, how well are they going to do? It's just, and Christian McCaffrey, he always has issues. That's why I put no faith in him anymore. I mean, if you drafted him on your fantasy, sorry. He always just has issues. I don't expect very many big games out of Christian McCaffrey anymore. But Nick Bosa, he's still, he's kind of in his prime, and he suffered nice, good ACL. So I think it was an ACL, but hopefully he bounces back and continues to be a good defensive end coming from this defensive-minded person because defense wins championships. Bull, I whooped your ass. I'm mad. How many times? Just because of my good-ass defense? I couldn't move the ball offensively, but, I mean, I picked the ball off like 6 times in a single game once. Like I said, I'm a very big defensive-minded guy. I cannot wait for how the NBA season is going to pan out. So, we're going to try to cover 3 sports at one time, assuming the schedules all eventually work out. Again, I apologize deeply for all of this. We just need to get a little bit better on it. We need, maybe we'll do some shows with them two together, me and one of them together, and just sit here and pump out some content whenever we can. Again, sorry about this little break. We love you. We appreciate your support. And like I said, this video today is sponsored by your favorite coffee. Keep awake and keep charging. Hawk